Hey guys, welcome back to WorkerMod. Okay, we're gonna put this kit on. I looked over the installation video. It's pretty simple. The first thing that we're gonna do is you're gonna take out 4 of the screws in the blaster, just the front. This one, this one, this one, and that one. So take those out first. I mean, you don't really need to take them out of the thing. You just need to unscrew them. I noticed that the video that I watched, the guy had an item that I'm gonna have to search for because he only has a Thingiverse and I don't have a 3D printer. So, but I'll show you what I mean when I get to it. It's pretty obvious. I may have some pieces that may work for it. I don't know. We'll try them. Alright, there's those 4. And I should just be able to lift this up. There. This looks pretty together. Let's see. There we go. So you're going to take out this piece that comes with it. You're going to take this out. And you're going to take theirs that came with the kit right in there like that. And you're just going to slip it right back in there. You can see where it goes. There we go. See if that's right. Looks right to me. And then you're just going to screw it back together. It's basically just for an elongated barrel for the muzzle cover. I mean, you can probably keep that original one if you want to. I'm just doing it just because that's how the kit is. Next one goes right in there. Whoop. Alright, so that should be secure in there. Yep. Okay, first part we're going to do is the muzzle part. So the way that this goes, let's see here. Clean that up a little bit. The way this goes is basically like this. And then this one on the other side. And I believe, if I can see this correctly, 4 screws. So you're going to use 4 of the screws that it came with. And the only tools that you'll need for this is your small screwdriver and the hex key that they actually sent you with the kit, which is nice. Or just find the right one, if you have another way of doing it. Let's see. The top 2 first. And I'll show you what I was talking about once I get this together. Again, with tightening screws into 3D printed parts, just be careful of how tight you're tightening it because you don't want to break the 3D material. Because if you cause a crack, that's pretty much it. All right, there we go. That's on there pretty tight. So you're probably like, where's the problem? Well, from the side it looks fine. But from here, you know the knob to actually turn the thing on. I mean, if you have small enough fingers, you know, you can just rotate it like that. But the video that I watched, the guy actually created a 3D printed piece that was basically an extender. So what he had to do is he actually pulled the button off and he used a 3D printed part. And if you look, I don't know if you can see in there. Yeah, you can kind of see it. There's like a silver thing that this knob goes on. And the diameter of that is basically the inside of a regular dart. So if I can get some sort of 3D printed part to fit on there, that'd be great. I mean, I can stick my fingers in there and work it fine, but you know, to have it out here just to do that instead of like digging your fingers in there, it'd be a little bit easier. But the things I'm going to try is a short dart. The problem is I don't think it's going to grip it to turn on or anything. Yeah, no. It fits on it, but no. And this might be too big. Yeah. So I need to find a 3D printed part for that. But like I said, if you have skinny fingers, I got medium-sized fingers, so, you know, and it's a little bit troublesome. Actually, it's really troublesome. So keep that in mind when you get this kit, because you will need to find something. I haven't looked on Worker. I've only looked on Etsy, and I haven't found anything yet. When I do, I'll update, of course. I'm going to put the barrel on here. And that's the other problem. With this on here, you can't really get into there. You know, it's kind of cramped. So you kind of do need an extender for that. And then this guy, this handle, it has two settings. Basically this and that. My other one that I have actually goes all the way this way, 45-degree angle, straight down, 45, and then 90 again. Let's see if I remember how this went. Like that. Is it out or forward? Oh no, it's out. Okay. So with this one, what I noticed is what you want to do is you want to put this, since this is tightly connected, I would put it in between right here where the 3D printed part meets the plastic, just to keep it together more. I mean, the screws in there are holding it on pretty well as is, but just for more security and, you know. Let's see here, take that off. So it comes with, you know, 2 hex bolts and there's nuts on the other side. So I'm just gonna slide this on from the front here. Be very careful. When you do this, be very careful because you're basically sliding the 3D part onto a 3D part. You don't want to break it. I'm slowly working it on by wiggling it. How many people saw Spider-Man over the weekend? I saw it on Saturday, and it was weird. It was a weird feeling. Like, I really liked the movie, but when I first came out of the theater, I didn't know what to think. Like, there were so many emotions that give you like that. It's a weird experience. It's like, it's everything you wanted and more, and it's even bigger than what the commercial leads to. You know, all the trailers and stuff. But it's almost like it's overwhelming. And I still don't know how to feel about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing movie. But I mean, I want to see it a second time. And I'm definitely going to get on 4K Steelbook when it comes out. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a really good movie. All the villains did their did really good acting, especially Willem Dafoe. He was great as usual. You know, same attitude and same everything as in the very first Spider-Man with Maguire. Same. It's like he never left that character. It's like he automatically went, okay, yeah, I can be him again, and then snap, he's back into the role. This one's really stubborn. There we go. Slowly but surely. I would have expected for this thing to come apart. You know, like a regular grip, like, you know, have one section out and then you just screw that in so it screws both together. But no, it's all one solid piece, which is an odd choice. But, you know, whatever works. Got about halfway on now. Yeah, the guy that watched the video, he actually did this off camera because it took so long. Because it is tedious. Let's see. And before seeing the movie, because that's on Saturday, so everybody saw it, you know, Thursday night or even last Monday. And then, of course, on Friday, and everybody was putting reviews up of non-spoilers and then a spoiler one. And they kept trying to throw them on my face on YouTube. I go, don't tell me anything. I like to go in blind. I mean, I'll see the trailer. I think I saw, you know, the 2 trailers. And then that was it. I didn't watch anything else on it. Because I like to be surprised. And highly suggest if you do go see it, do not spoil it. I'm not just saying that for, you know, for just as you would say for any other movie. This one's pretty important, so don't spoil it. I mean, I'm surprised Tom Holland kept his mouth shut for, you know, for those many months about this one. Because, you know, in the past he's been known to leak a little. He's like a drippy faucet. But apparently they tightened his bolts on this one, so. But he has said now that he wants to take a break from acting, which, you know, is respectable. I mean, he already has Uncharted coming out, I think, March or something. So, you know, we'll see him then. But after that, he said that he wants to start a family. I don't know if that's with Zendaya. I mean, they are boyfriend and girlfriend, so never know. But apparently it was pretty funny. I was reading that who was it? Not the producer. Was it the producer? Somebody in the you know, Marvel Studios or whatever. She told Tom Holland and Zendaya not to date because in the past, all the other Spider-Men have dated their MJs or Gwen Stacy's, and then and they didn't date them for, like, you know, ever. They, you know, eventually split ways, but you know, they didn't want the conflict to bleed into the film, you know, being like if they split up during the filming, you know, that'd have been awkward. But I think they're doing fine. They, you know, they ignored her, of course, because what does she know? I say more power to them. Plus, they're a cute couple. I mean, Zendaya's a little taller, but, you know, I think she wears heels. And they both got great acting careers. I mean, Zendaya just did Dune, and now they're both in the Spider-Man, and then he's going to do Uncharted. Let's see. I'm going to worry about that later. It'll take some time to work on that. So I'll leave it like that for now. We'll put on the mag extender right here. I believe it just goes on like that. Yep, cool. And then this part. So that's for that. So this is a weird kind of stock. Let's see how this goes. Go like that. Oh wait, so like this. Now I'm confused. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this part just goes on the back here. Just like that. And then the bars. Let's see if I can get this. Which part? Let's see here. I'm not even sure where this connects. I would guess along here maybe, but no, it's grooved out to here, so where's... This is extender, so to say. Let's see, it's this one. Oh, goes on the other side. Just. Okay, so this. Let's see. This is like that. So this is going to go in here. We have to unscrew that. This is going to slide right in there, I think. Yeah, it's going in. Again, you gotta wiggle it in slowly because it's 3D printed. That's why I like injection molded kits a lot better, just because everything's, you know. It's working. Almost. Almost in the middle, a little bit more. Let's see. We have one tap with this. I kind of want to brace my finger against that just in case. That's probably good enough. Put that in there. Screw that back up. Has to be exactly lined up for that screw to go all the way through. Well, hell. All right. There we go. That's much better. Ooh, stand there. Yeah, much easier. Okay. And we'll do the other one. So this is gonna go like this, basically. I'm still not sure what it screws in. So this, I'm guessing it's gonna go up because the screw has to be on the outside, right? That makes sense. So let's undo that one. There we go. Oh, that one went in real easy. Go figure. Yuki. Looks a little off to me, but I think it'll be fine once it's in. We'll see. We can always take it apart. Putting it together is the hardest part. Taking it apart, no problem. Okay, so this should go. Well, these screws don't go into anything because they're flush against this. So I'm really confused. Alright, let's put each of these on each side of this here. Like that. Oh, I think I see. You have to take these screws out to put them through. And then you screw the screws back on the other side so it can't go back all the way out. That makes sense. Let's see. There we go. There's one. There's two. Okay. I'm gonna put this on through. Let's see here. Need like 3 hands. Well. I feel like this should be facing down, or is it me? I'm gonna try that because I think that's how it's supposed to work. So we're gonna take these out real quick. And that might be why why they might be looking a little off. Come on. I got you in there, I can get you out. Wait, oh, that's not gonna work. Huh. Let's see here. Oh, there it goes. A little bit loose. It's coming, it's just slow. Because it was slow to go in. So this goes in like that. I can probably stay like that. Yeah, let me try that. I don't think it matters what side it's on as long as it's on one of them. But I believe it has to be facing down. Ooh. All right, there's that one. All right, looks a little bit better. We'll make it fit. Okay. There we go. Awesome. I'm gonna put these two in. Then we'll go into the blaster. It'll just be, there. Okay, so the way this stock works is this is your loosener and your tighter. When you want the stock to be at a certain point, you just tighten this. And you should just be able to slide it back. Is that supposed to... Do I need a screw for that piece? Maybe. It didn't say. Because it fits on there pretty tight. But, let's see if I loosen it more. Because you want this to go that way, not this piece. Let's see. Still pulling that. But you get the idea. I'll have to tweak that a little bit. I'll put it back. Just like that, and you tighten it. And then you can actually collapse the stock even more. You just press this button right here. For some reason, this one isn't pressing on mine. And I have no clue why, but it's supposed to bend that way, so it can be flush against this. There's a little bit of give, but not the right way. So I'm trying to figure that out. because it still has some rotation. I don't want to break it, but it should be easy just like that. So I'm not sure what's wrong. The spring came loose or locked up, who knows. But, you know, basically that's how it's supposed to go. Let me cut to this fully on. It might take a minute, and then we'll finish. All right, guys, I got the handle on. What I had to do, because it's really tough, when you get to the bottom of the 3D printed part, what I had to do is I used a punch. I would get one with a little bit bigger head. I don't have any. I mean, the only ones I have are the set of 3, and they're all pretty narrow. But I did it pretty gently. But what I had to do is, you know, put this down, put this here on each side, give it a few taps on this side, switch over, give it a little tap on that side, until I got you know, it down into the middle between the two like I wanted. And now it's fine. Bolts are in there. That's good to go. And I actually fixed the stock piece. So now this goes in, and so does that. Not bad. So I think it looks really cool. Kind of like an Uzi, but not really. I'm going to go ahead and put this sight on it just to finish it off, because you always need a sight. And this is the one I actually had on it when I brought it down from upstairs. It's pretty simple. It magnifies, but it doesn't have a like a laser sight on it. Oop. There it is. All right. I'm going to put it about, let's see, right about there might be good. See if I can do this while standing it. Nuts on there. Oop. And I didn't realize it till now, but dude, the Matrix, the new one, Resurrections, comes out freaking Wednesday. So they like double bombarded us with great movies. I'm psyched for that one. I don't know how it's gonna work. I mean, I kind of do, but no, I mean, not the end, but I know how. I think I know what the story means, because if you remember all the way back in the first Matrix, Trinity was the one that was, you know, investing her time and energy into Neo, saying that, you know, she was the one that believed him, and when nobody else did, about being the one and everything. So I think it's just a hypothesis. I don't know for sure. So take it with a grain of salt. But I think she's going to become a one, because, you know, there's multiple ones. But I think she's going to become one, because in the last trailer that I saw, she said something about, or no, it was Keanu. He said, before it was her that believed in me. Now it's time for me to believe in her. So that gives me an inkling of, you know, maybe she's the one. And there we go. Very cool. Love this kit. And it doesn't interfere with the mag or anything. Yeah, this looks pretty badass. I like this a lot. I mean, just as a compact form, it looks good, and then you extend it and everything, and it looks great. So well done to work for this. The only thing I would suggest is injection mold this kit, and it'd be 10 times better. But for 3D printed, it's really good. I may keep this on there. Well, I think I have to keep this on here now just because of how difficult it was to get on. I mean, I could take it off if I really had to and put my own one on. That I was talking about before that does all the 90 degrees, but once you get to 45 here, you don't really need it to go back anymore because there's not enough space. And this one, it doesn't need to go back at all because, you know, it's just straight down, straight up. So I'll probably just keep that there. And it looks good with the rest of it. So yeah, this is the Worker Phoenix, I guess, upgrade cosmetic kit. Minus the set, of course. I have extra screws, and I'm not sure why, because the only thing that needed screws was this part. And these already have the screws in them to begin with. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that they're for this part to stay on to the part inside. I have to look that up. I'm not positive because I saw no screw holes anywhere on this thing, on this 3D printed part for it to go in. So I am a little lost on that. But when you screw this in, it actually goes, oh, I see why. So when you screw this in, if you look, if I can, no, I can't pull that off. But this screw goes into the original, I think it's a sling hole or something, of the Phoenix. So when you tighten it, it shouldn't be able to come off as easily. Let's see. Because you should just be able to pull this down. There's no holes for it. But this is supposed to go into this hole, basically, and stay there. So, I don't know. Might have to fidget with that. But other than that, it works great. You know? I can't complain. So yeah, that's a Phoenix Blaster. I mean, it is from WorkerMod, but I think I got it off of Etsy instead from maybe AK Blaster Mod. I'll have to look it up on my purchases, but I will leave the link for it below. Highly suggest it if you want a cosmetic kit for it. I will try to find something for the knob in here because you need an extender with all this on. So I'll be looking for that. If I find that, I'll put it in the link or in the description below. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.